Behavior, they say, is the mirror through which every man shows his image. Today, being the 5th of August 2025, will be out in program of the young entrepreneur who lost his life in the person of a late Ifesinachi Onyekere, Fish Magnet, popularly known as Fish Magnet. So, all blacks, and may he so rest in peace. I want to talk about this through one aspect. I heard that the mom is the Apga women leader. So I don't want to talk about this from the political point of view. I just want to see it first from the entrepreneurial point of view. You know, there is something about entrepreneurship. The death of this young man really pained me. It gave me pain, right? Because as a young entrepreneur, you don't know what people go through. And most times I see people are left with no option but to envy young entrepreneurs, especially people who tend to have their own brand or build on their own brand. I bet you don't know what it takes. I bet you wouldn't want to be in the life of a young entrepreneur who is trying to establish his business. He lacks emotional stability, he lacks so many things. Sometimes he's depressed. You know, so when someone is a young entrepreneur is marketing his stuff, doing adverts, you would think he had it all. Listen, the massive men don't do adverts. They don't stress themselves like that. Someone who has grown that big. That is something new. I can remember when I was still posting, when I was posting on my WhatsApp status every now and then, in the earlier days of my painting. People will be like, can you just stop disturbing us every now and then? This is all you post to your WhatsApp status. What more do you want me to post to my WhatsApp status? I'm looking for a life. I'm looking for livelihood. I'm fighting it out. I'm advertising, I'm showcasing my skills and what I can do. That does not mean. And someone be like, please stop flaunting your achievements. What achievement? This is work. You paint a building and they pay you, and within a week, 2 weeks, the money is all gone. So how do you relent from advertising? So by the way, so I felt for this young man. You know, people that kidnapped him would think, oh, Fish Magnet, every now and then he's posting lots of fishes and all of those things. This is how. If he had it all rosy, he wouldn't be marketing. He needs more ground. Then most of you would see someone striving to become somebody in life. You all would just be there. The person will pass through turbulence, will pass through rejections, pass through so many. You don't know what young entrepreneurs. Do you know how many ladies you do turn young entrepreneurs down? Do you know how many people reject them because they're not established yet, because they haven't found themselves, found their feet? Because they lack the emotional stability to even pamper to pet someone, because they are disturbed, their head is filled with a lot of worry. How do I enlarge? How do I widen or broaden my wings? You know? So just imagine being through all of these things, the rejections from women, and even the ones really good that admire you, thinking you're having it all right out there till they come into your life and then see that now he's struggling. When he gets 500,000 naira, he can't even go shopping. He fixes it into something else. He goes and buys more fish, or more fishes, or he goes and gets a chemical. That's the life of a young entrepreneur. I played with you all. Why seeing a young entrepreneur struggle? Don't think he's made it. You know, sometimes when you post the work you've done, and people will be, there was a time I did a certain work and I posted it on WhatsApp, and someone said, "Oh, more, you don't cash out." Oh, that one, my guy. And I was like, let me have a clue from what you think. How much did you think I charged for this video? He was like 3 million naira. But the kind of work we do for you don't go less than 3 million naira. I laughed. But it showed me the mirror of what goes into people's head. Do you know that work could be 250,000 naira? And you will still share it amongst your workers. It's really painful. So I'm just speaking out for the young entrepreneurs out there. You don't know what they go through. Don't envy them. Support them. You know, there was this video he made where he was marketing. He said, I don't slash prices. He's not doing it. Sometimes the person's not doing it to challenge you or to challenge your business. He just want to have these sales. He just want to have sales. He just want to develop a broad customer base. He's losing money for that, but he's willing to do it. And then the already established ones will be like, this one want to crash the market. And I'm not saying that's what happened, right? I'm just trying to think through outside the box. So I urge everyone out there, you can actually do better. You know, like I said, behavior is the mirror through which a man shows what he is. Listen, when you watch people's works, when you watch what people do, and you slide through, and you can't click likes, you can't comment, you can't encourage, you can't even share, watch it. You are a potential disaster. You're a potential kidnapper. You're a potential abductor. I'm not joking. You just at a tender stage. It all starts from envy. You just at its kindergarten stage, and little by little it ascends. How do you all see someone you can't even support? Then when the person seems to make headway, and then you start to envy, you start to plan ill against the person. So this is a clarion call. We need to do better as youths. It's not about what you say, it's about what you act. You are not what you think. So many people have lost their way, but they still have this conception, they still have this narrative about themselves, how they started while they were still healthy, but they don't know they've missed their way. They'll be like, I know myself, I know myself. The real self of yours is that feeling you have when you scroll through someone's post, work post, without clicking like, without giving a word of support, especially a young person, someone of your age. But you all would run to a celebrity's post and be like, making unnecessary comments, seeking attention without anyone recognizing you. The real persons that need your encouragement, that need your lovely words, that need your comments, that need your traffic, comments to get more traffic, you abandon them. Funny enough, when you would be in need, when you would need money, you can't get from the celebrities, right? You still go to that tender young entrepreneur, which is so that you would see his posts, see his works, and can't even share, can't even tell anybody about what he does. It's really painful. It's